What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 72 Career Backups Podcast. I'm your host, Joey Bowser. With me always, Skylar Eckenred.
What's going on?
Zach Clark.
How's it going?
This episode is titled Spooky Candy because we got candy in front of us.
So much candy.
And
Why?
it's spooky.
How's it spooky?
Spooky
though?
candy.
Because it came in a bag that it said Halloween on it.
It did. Yeah. Look, Adam's family right there. Spooky.
They are spooky.
It's 100 pieces. That means 33 a piece. Skylar takes the extra one because he's the skinniest. You need it.
We're gonna have diabetes.
Zach,
And,
can you name two characters on the Addams Family? Go.
The
Mr. and Mrs.
no.
Adams.
Oh, no.
the hand, and then
That is its name,
The
the hand.
fat, bald one.
I said names. Like, can you describe them?
Oh no, the girl. Eve.
Nope.
Nope. Give me a clue.
Cousin
What's it start
Day of
with?
the week.
Cousin Eddie.
Saturday.
Definitely not Saturday.
Fuck. Friday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Ah, shit. I was close. I'm only 2 off.
What's up, Perry?
Been a
Perry.
while.
Been a hot sack.
Come eat candy. I got candy.
Milk duds.
Milk
Yes.
dudes.
I'm gonna eat another Reese's because they're really good. But yeah, we have to eat all this.
I'm a Whopper fan myself.
a Whopper fan.
Whopper.
Well, we are in fact.
I didn't put Whopper on my list. I apologize.
Uncle Fester.
Uncle
That's the
Fester.
bald guy. That's the bald guy. What's your guys' favorite Halloween movie?
Perry's telling me all this.
Oh, fuck you. What's your guys' favorite Halloween movie?
Cousin It.
Cousin It. That is one.
Favorite Halloween movie?
Hoodie, how's it going, buddy?
What up, Hoodie?
Happy Halloween.
Hoodie, I think, was putting streams up of him jerking it last night.
He's actually streaming tonight at 9:00 for the first time. He's got a new setup ready. He's ready to go.
Is it him jerking it?
That's
I
the
will
hope.
Watch that.
If that's it, can you send me that link?
You guys go trick or treating?
That's how I got all the candy.
Nice.
Scored. You know?
Today
No.
was Indiana's trick or treating though, in the middle of a hurricane or a tornado warning.
Hurricane.
Did you go
Hurricane.
trick or treating?
You have a small one.
I took Jocelyn to like one thing.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
she get candy?
She was more into distributing the candy.
That's
Oh, she liked to give it out?
Yeah. She was like taking the bags and putting them everywhere. But then this one girl came up and she held her bag open and Jocelyn walked over and she was gonna put the candy in. But then she saw something in the bag that she wanted and she started going through the girl's bag. And I'm like, okay, we gotta stop.
Like, that's
she's
enough.
like, what do you got in there? I think I want that. So yeah,
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm teaching her how to be a klepto from a young age. We all know that runs in my blood.
Mm-hmm.
Those dark days.
Yeah, stealing stuff is fun.
I've heard. Never done
Still
it.
illegal.
Never done it.
Joey, can you kind of keep it down over here? We're trying to record.
Fuck.
My bad. I
Joey,
usually
we're
open it
trying
beforehand.
to record a good audio podcast here.
So what do we got planned up today, guys? Planned up.
We got a bracket, boys.
Oh yeah.
Like old days.
What else are we gonna do?
We're gonna talk about costumes and random stories if we gotta fill time.
Okay. All right.
It's Halloween. We're talking about Halloween stuff.
I also got 2 games. Did we bring up a backup of the week?
I got one.
See, then we're
prepared.
We're on
I've had
fucking
one
track.
for weeks on end, and I've been dying to use it.
weeks.
And Zach just keeps canceling on us.
I do.
And
I've been busy. I started another new job.
yeah, I heard you're gonna be a
Mm-hmm.
computer hacker.
I am a computer hacker these days. But yeah, so last week was on me. I apologize, boys. I'm sorry.
How do you hack?
How do you hack?
Yeah.
Um,
Like I don't even know. How would you start hacking? Like, what would the first thing? And like, we're not kidding either. Zach is
Yeah.
a hacker.
yes, that is my title now is an ethical hacker.
So like, I wouldn't even know how to start hacking. Like, I feel like I'd just go to Google and like just mash like a bunch of buttons, and that's how you hack.
Hope something happens.
Yeah.
So there's you start to pick up.
Don't make
on-
this boring.
No, there's certain things in in websites when you look at them that are more susceptible to hacks. Anytime there's user input, like a field, like you have to enter your username or password, those are very susceptible
like
to hacks.
CAPTCHA when I'm trying to watch porn. Is that what you mean?
hit a lot. Do you hit a lot of capture when you're watching porn?
Is that what you mean? Because I don't know what you mean. Like user input, I don't know.
so like you put like the text box where you got to put your username and password.
Oh, okay.
Those fields, because they have to take in user input, what hackers do is they put code in there. they'll inject code into that.
How do you do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I can't get a syringe into my computer. I'm only partly kidding, by the way.
So
Because if you really tried, you could get a syringe. On your computer, let's be honest.
my little, Kevin always asks where the peanut butter tray is in my computer. He's like, yeah, you just put more peanut butter in the peanut butter tray. But no, you like, so whenever, sorry, websites.
We're not getting this at all.
No, okay, it's like your username. You put in your username.
Yeah.
What happens is then it goes and looks through a database looking for your username.
Yeah, so
and
how do you get to
password.
that database?
So you write code that when they take that, because you know what their code's going to look like when they pull in your username. So you write code that will fuck with that database.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like when it brings it in, it thinks it's just using your username, but then it executes the code and it will like, you can get it to drop a database.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're like killing Al Qaeda pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a badge now.
Nice.
I show up with a gun every day. They tell me
Awesome.
to leave it every day.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's cool though. I really enjoy it. But yeah, last week kind of the transition fucked us over. So, but now I'm all set, good to go, ready for to
Yeah,
eat
if
all
you
this.
cancel again, we're kicking you off. We're still going to use your place.
To
And
be
you're
fair,
quick.
I did tell you guys where the key was, and you could come in and do the
Yeah, but
podcast.
I don't even know. I was trying to figure out how I inject code into my computer. I ain't fucking working that board you got in front of you.
That's super easy. I don't even touch the board anymore.
His
One
His
of
problem
these
is he would,
days, I'll
you
teach
just
you guys.
don't get it.
he would show up with a syringe and try to inject it on the board.
I feel like hacking is kind of like using steroids. I just need to find out where the computer's ass is.
And you just shove it right in.
What's the ass of a computer?
the ass of a computer? I really, I don't know.
I feel like it'd be
There's
the power cord plug in.
The ass could be.
I
There's
feel like that's its dick.
there's a recycler that when you're done using like information, that it comes and like takes it all and like gets rid of it. So that recycler, I feel like
So
that's
it's the
getting rid of the
trash can.
shit. Yeah.
It's that little trash.
My
can.
computer can recycle things.
If there's anybody that's like in the computer science world listening to this, they're just like, what? I don't even know what to say right now.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not kidding.
There's a recycler that comes in and take like there's little when you execute code, there's little bits of it that gets left around and like it's called a garbage collector.
Dingleberries.
Yes. Exactly like
Nailed
that.
it. Perfect.
All right. You boys ready?
That was such a bad intro.
I think it went well.
Do you? So,
Yeah.
did we name a candy champion last year?
No.
I
Okay,
don't think
perfect.
so.
No, we did soda and we did food.
Never did
We
candy.
did beverages, not just soda.
Yeah, all drinks.
Because chocolate milk won.
It's
Dead.
versus what Mountain Dew, right?
Oh.
And we did Disney.
I just want you guys to also know that Dude Perfect totally ripped off our top 10 movies.
What?
Yeah.
They made a list.
Yep, they made a list, and a lot of our movies would have been on it, actually.
Really?
They kind of fucked around, but we had a lot that would have been on there. So I feel like we had a solid list, actually.
Honestly, we've started a lot of trends.
Yeah,
We did.
Yeah.
We're pretty
Backup
much
of the
trendsetters.
week.
Back
Like that
then.
was on ESPN yesterday.
Was it really?
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
And we got 6 viewers tonight.
there were 7 at one point.
Are you
Just
serious?
throwing it out there, yeah. So let's just act like we've been there before and act like we need more because 7's not a lot,
Buddy.
So
It's a lot of lines.
how many candies we got here, Joseph?
We got 16.
So that means we got to eliminate 15.
Yes.
Did that math in my head?
That's quick math.
Checks
there.
out.
Checks out.
Mhm.
Checks out.
And did you rank these in any particular
I-
order?
Found a bracket maker online and I had them randomize it
Nice.
as opposed to doing my own seats.
I like that.
Because I felt like that would give it an advantage if I did my own
Yeah,
seats.
you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could have manipulated the system.
Exactly. So I let the system do it for me.
Nice.
So, our first match. are we
let's go
ready?
through. Let's
You want to go
let's
through
just go
all?
through
of them?
random. Don't give me the matchups. Mix it up. I don't want to ruin anything.
Joey's like, I don't know how to do that.
All right. Then
Did
never
you see
mind.
his?
Then
just
never
like-
mind.
I'm like,
Then
I
never
already
mind.
I'll do
randomized
it.
and I'm confused.
I could randomize it.
You want to randomize
It's all right.
more?
We'll just.
But what we're saying, he doesn't want to give away the matchups yet. He just wants to say the competitors,
Okay,
but
sure.
not their individual
All right.
matchups.
do them in alphabetical order.
We got 3 Musketeers.
That's a number.
So it would go first.
That would go last.
I'd go first. Apple.
Zach, what would it go? You're a hacker. What would it? Okay,
it would,
Three
it would
Musketeers.
go first, by the
Like
way.
you just mean candy apple or just a regular
Just a
apple?
regular
I
apple.
don't think that's considered a candy.
But we were kind of doing like Halloween trends.
okay.
And you
all
know,
right,
like
I
when you
get
would go
that.
trick or treating, you get that fucking apple.
That's low on my list.
So you
by
got
the
Three
way.
Musketeers,
Grapes
apple,
are better.
candy corn.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great. I love it.
I just already fucked up.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger, Dots,
He's like, fuck, H. Go with H.
Hershey's bar,
There we go.
Kit Kat,
There you go.
Lollipops,
Okay. He's getting it.
Milk Duds,
He forgot Huggies.
Huggies. I forgot
Oh.
Huggies.
Very clutch.
Huggies.
All right, let's just jump into it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Snickers, soda, M&M's, Reese Cups, Skittles, Twix. I said Tricks. Tricks. You guys remember you get a whole box of cereal?
Well,
for
they
Halloween?
actually, the lady down the street, she would just open up the box and pull out like a handful. And throw it in there. It's like, thank you for the Honey Nut Cheerios.
Thank you for the loose Honey Nut Cheerios. This is totally safe.
Or like somebody like crack open their fridge and pull out their leftovers and like give me a few pieces of like corn.
Here's like a scoop full
Yeah.
of mashed potatoes. Here's the gravy to go with those. All right, our first matchup.
Shit.
Dots versus Butterfinger.
I hate dots.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Dots.
Really?
As I put the first milk dud in my mouth, I realized that was not a smart decision for the
Milk
podcast.
Duds are not the podcast candy of choice.
They're caramel.
They stay in there for a long
They're very
time.
good.
You need to put your headphone on so you can tell when you're chewing too closely. Just a heads up. Might be a good idea.
Because it was happening.
Yeah. I don't want to scare away our record number of listeners.
We already scared one away.
That's all right.
That's all right.
But
Whoa, this is so weird.
Not a big
Yeah.
fan of Dots.
no, not a Dots fan. I'm not really a Butterfinger fan either. I
Not a
gotta.
huge Butterfinger.
Yeah, I mean,
My mom's favorite candy.
Butterfingers?
I really liked your mom
Even-
until then.
Even Butterfingers, new Butterfingers weren't good. Because they're in the commercials now, like the new one, better Butterfinger. It's like, well, that's because it wasn't good before.
It was too like crumbly for me.
There's some weird shit on
Like
it.
you take a bite and shit would go everywhere, but in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like.
If you got some in your mouth, you're like, fuck yeah, I got some candy.
It's not bad actually, but
Usually my dog's like, this is my favorite treat. I'm gonna vote for Dots.
I'm also going to vote for Dots.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for either of them. So
Dots. Dots have grown on me.
I used to not
honestly.
like them, but I'm a big Dots fan now.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. You're digging through there. You've eaten a ton of chocolate already in
You
that
get something a
Halloween.
little fruity in there.
Yeah, it's healthy.
yep.
Yep. Yeah, accurate.
Apples suck though.
Oh, we'll get there. So next up, we got Three Musketeers versus Milk Duds.
Huh. What are your guys' thoughts on Three Musketeers?
When I was younger, I thought they sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But as I've grown, I appreciate the what's the term I want to use?
Nougat.
No,
The nougat.
The
they don't have
nougat.
nougat, do they? Is it nougat?
Isn't that the stuff that's in it?
No, I
Nougat?
thought it was just soft,
Nougat's-
like a
That's what nougat
puffy
is.
chocolate.
Like
That's
a
what
puffy
nougat
chocolate.
Is it?
I'm like 90. I'm 97.6%
Wow.
sure.
I'm gonna Google.
Okay,
it.
please
Yeah.
do, because that's an odd number to pick. It's kind of a weird. What kind of odds can I get on there?
I'm pretty sure that's nougat. Well,
I thought it was
anytime I've heard
a
it,
different,
like in a
word.
Milky Way. You know, like have you ever had a Milky
Yeah.
Way? That's
You
like
might be
nougat.
right.
Yeah.
Whipped nougat.
Okay, all right, it's definitely nougat. So I appreciate the nougat in my old age.
Yes.
It's a nice mix up from regular chocolate.
Yeah.
But I also like Milk Duds.
do like Milk Duds.
And Milk Duds are really good at the movies.
The problem is they remind me of dingleberries.
And also
Second time that's come up.
this is like a Halloween candy. So like I'm trying to think of this in terms of like how pumped I am when I see this in my Halloween basket when I'm a kid again.
I do like that it comes in a box.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that it comes in a box. I understand why it has to come in a box,
How would you prefer?
but I understand that it has to.
okay.
You
But
could
like-
kind of pack
But
it
I
like
feel
a
like
Whopper.
they're jipping me.
You could pack it like a Whopper.
Yeah, you could.
It's the air to candy ratio.
It's like a bag of chips.
You're getting ripped for a lot of shit you're
But
not.
like they pack them in there. Like I've already eaten one of those, so I got 4 in there.
There's 5 in a Whopper.
There's only 3 in a Whopper.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
only
wow.
3 in a Whopper.
But these are mini ones. This
Well,
is
that's a
bullshit.
mini milk dud.
We're the smarties.
This smart, not on the list, I'm afraid.
I'm going to cast my vote, and I vote Three Musketeers. This is a tough one. I will.
This is
agree.
a hard one.
This was
Much
tough.
harder than the first.
This was a very tough first round matchup.
I feel like
Milk duds.
this is the 8-9 matchup.
Yeah, milk duds. I roll with milk duds.
I'm gonna go with Three Musketeers.
Wow.
Okay. I don't really care that this is making noise because like they know we're eating candy. So
They know, so they'll just fucking accept it.
Yeah.
Next matchup, we got Twix versus Skittles.
Rough. So I've grown older. You know, Three Musketeers have gone up my list. Skittles have gone down my list.
really,
That's like a really
I thought you
good
were gonna say
candy.
Twix went down.
No, I love me a Twix.
yeah,
Are you a left or right stick kind of guy?
Left.
I don't get that at all.
Me neither. But
It's just like a marketing thing, right?
yes,
Talking about it,
100%.
right?
That's. I mean, it's working.
It does work.
We've made the joke now.
It's so good. Oh man, I like both of them. Just plain Skittles. That like I like all the different flavors of Skittles. I don't know how pumped I get for normal Skittles, so I'm gonna go Trix.
The tropical fruit
You
ones.
also.
Twix. Oh my
you
god.
also did it.
Sour. I'm a sour Skittles kind of guy.
Sour Skittles. Are good.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the tropical fruit one.
Tropical fruit.
Oh yeah. The blue is that the blue bag? Yeah.
The
And the
light blue.
purple bag's really good too.
I'm gonna go with Skittles. So Skylar, you'll get to make
Maybe them Twix.
I mean, them Twix.
Trix.
Specifically the left one.
The right Twix is later on.
Yeah. Skittles is better than the right.
Yeah, later on the list I put right Twix. Don't worry. Next, we got Reese's Cup versus Hershey's Bar.
Reese's Cup. Hands
Reese's
down.
Cup. Honestly, I like a Hershey's bar. They would have beat like some of the other ones on this list, but Reese's is so good.
Whoever drew that, it was just unfair for them.
You ran into the buzzsaw.
That's like a Duke in a good Duke year, you know?
No such thing.
Next, we got M&M's versus a can of soda.
I never got a can of soda. I did.
Never? Yeah, we got can. I definitely got cans of soda at times.
I'd be way more. I don't know. Soda wasn't like a big like. I always had soda.
Yeah, that's-
so like I wasn't. I would have been like, oh, cool, a soda. So I'd go M&Ms.
Now, does M&M's have to be plain M&M's, or can we say
I would say they have
it
to be
includes peanut M&M's?
I think it's got to be plain because we went plain Skittles.
But peanut M&M's are the best M&M's.
I agree.
They are. Actually, I like peanut butter M&Ms.
Overrated.
I like the peanut M&M's.
I'm gonna have to cast my vote for M&M's and just end it because it doesn't matter. I just soda's not. I don't include that with like Halloween.
I don't either. It definitely happens, but I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't get. I usually would get like one can. I think
Well, and like think about like the Halloween party at school. Like you always got like
always got a can of soda.
Like somebody brought in a can of soda.
It was definitely a thing, but I always had soda when I was younger. So like getting soda, I wasn't like, ooh, I got a can of soda. All right, next we got
Matt Cochran, this is where the cool kids hang out. Welcome to the club.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you joined us.
We don't acknowledge Matt because wow, we're up to 8.
We just dropped down. Thanks.
You
But
pointed it out.
he's not coming to the game on Saturday, so he's a pussy.
I'm not either.
Yeah, but you guys have plans.
We have the best.
He's been to every turkey bowl. I'm not
Jesus
going to hold it
Christ.
against him.
What? I said what?
What did you say?
What?
What were you going to say?
Huh?
What were you going to say?
So next we have the best on the list. Apple
Apple.
versus Snickers.
I've never gotten an iPad.
If so, it
But
would be the
never
best.
got an
That-
iPhone.
I think I would have been pretty pumped about that as a kid.
And although these days kids are probably expecting it. They're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this candy? Give me a
Somebody
electronic
gives them
device."
like a Samsung, and they're like, "Dude, no."
He's the poor man down the street.
You get out, and then you go to his. He's like, I got an Android. And they're like, fuck. Do we have to go to the poor guy's house?
God. Mrs. Johnson's giving out iPhones. Mr. Robinson's giving out Samsung Galaxies. What a douche.
What
Ugh.
I'd be at Mr. Robinson's house.
Unrelated. I don't like Snickers. Not a fan.
I don't even know what the matchup is right now.
Apples versus Snickers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Snickers. Like that's one of my favorite candies growing up, and like that was like my favorite Halloween candy.
So are you picking apples?
I'm gonna pick apples.
Okay. All right.
I really don't like Snickers. I don't eat them.
Why?
If I got a bag with apples and Snickers in it, I'd probably eat the apple before I ate a Snickers.
See, that surprises me since you like peanut M&Ms because there's
I
peanuts
love
and Snickers
Yeah, and there's just chocolate, peanuts, and caramel.
Snickers just don't do it.
and
for me.
nougat.
There's nougat in a Snickers.
I don't know. I made that up.
I don't think there's nougat in a Snickers.
I don't think there
I
is.
think it's chocolate, caramel, and peanuts. That's it.
No, there's definitely nougat. And I think there's vanilla ice cream.
That I've heard. They actually make the Snickers ice cream bar.
They do.
Oh shit! Ethan just sent me that.
Fuck off, Ethan.
That's good.
Skylar?
I'm gonna pick Snickers, just because I forgot apples were a fruit until he brought it up. I thought you meant electronic devices.
Skylar is right.
Boom.
Consisting of nougat, caramel, peanuts,
Suck my dick.
and chocolate.
Maybe that's what. Maybe there's just too much going on.
He's like, we gotta cut back, guys.
So then is
You're
a
throwing
Milky
too
Way
much.
just a Snickers without
There's no
peanuts?
peanuts.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yes.
Yeah, they're made by the same.
Why do I like Snickers so much more?
Because you get peanuts.
I must like the crunch.
You like the peanuts?
I like the
Yeah.
dark chocolate Milky Way.
I've been known to like peanuts.
peanuts.
Penis.
Next, we got lollipops versus Kit Kat.
Do you mean like Dum Dums? Is that what you mean by lollipops?
So when I think of a lollipop for Halloween, I more think of a Tootsie Roll.
I do too. A Tootsie Pop.
A Tootsie Pop? Yeah, not a Tootsie Roll. Which I
Well-
should have put on the list. That's a mistake.
So if two people say Tootsie Pop, I say we go Tootsie Pop for the lollipop.
all right. That's
I
what
was-
I picture when I
I
picture
was
a
thinking
lollipop.
Dum
Dum
Dums
Dums.
suck.
I don't know about some of the flavors. Some
Well,
of them are
there you
decent.
go.
Some of them are good.
But
But Dum Dums
if
is
we're
a
going
mystery.
Tootsie Pops, that changes the whole game.
Tootsie Pop.
Okay.
When I think of lollipops, I think of Tootsie Pops.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
those are lollipops.
Plus those
Because
were
I've never figured out how many licks it takes to get to the center. Have you?
No, I've tried so many times.
Plus they were the good ones. Sometimes when people would give you Dum Dums, by the time you went trick or treating, you got home, the wrappers fell off the Dum Dum, and you're like, I'm not eating.
These are
it
fucking
anymore.
cheap.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Johnson fucking
Goddamn Johnson with his galaxies
Goddamn
and his Dum Dums.
so
cheap ass.
funny story.
Zach would be the dum dum buyer.
Wow, you think I'm cheap?
Yeah, that's how you have so much money.
That's just rude. But anyway,
Is that the
I
rudest,
used
that's
to-
the rudest thing I've said to people on this podcast.
you think I'm cheap? Hey, how dare you, sir?
Fuck you.
Saturday morning cartoons, I would grab myself a Tootsie Pop, just sit there, and I would take a notepad, and every lick I would write it down. It's like, I'm gonna fucking figure this out. Never made it. Never
It
made
just
it.
gets really boring.
It gets really boring, and then I just want to
It
bite
takes
it.
forever.
Yeah, and I just bite it
See, I always had sensitive teeth, so I couldn't bite it anyway, but I just got bored.
from all the soda.
Yes, probably.
If you'd ate more apples, you would have been okay. I don't
But
know
my
how
teeth
eating
are-
iPhones is healthy.
So
Tootsie
Tootsie,
Pop.
Pops or Kit Kats?
Tootsie Pop.
Oh,
I love some Kit Kats, but I
Oh.
can't go against
Fuck
Tootsie
with the
Pop.
oh, Kit Kat. I gotta go. I love Tootsie Pops, but Kit Kat are, I mean, they're up there for top candy ever.
I'm gonna go with Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's the smart choice. You made the right call there.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I like the simpleness of a Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
You get these minis, you can just throw them in your mouth, you're done. Lollipops take time and effort.
Mm-hmm.
I can be sexual with a lollipop though.
Well, you
That's a
could be
good
sexual
point.
with anything if you try hard enough.
Kit Kat? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another solid point.
Give me a break. All right, our last matchup. Huggies versus candy
This
corn.
is the worst matchup.
So, I like candy corn. I don't hate candy corn. Like
I
most
love
people
candy
give it a
corn.
real bad rap.
That's terrible.
Ah, I'm gonna eat some right now just because you said that.
That's fine. You're not gonna offend me.
Oh yeah,
That leaves more, that leaves more of the good
you
shit.
like
for me.
that? Anyway,
Zach could not make anything sexy.
That's what we've learned today.
He was like a fucking bird trying to get a worm out of a tree.
the thing with candy corn on Halloween is like you'd always get it and then it's like stale. Like it's never like good candy corn, you know? Like,
That's because there isn't any.
but you get a Huggy on fucking Halloween. You know how clutch a Huggy could be on Halloween
Just
night?
fucking thirsty. You've been walking 6 miles.
You've been walking 6 miles. You've been eating chocolate. You need something refreshing. You need to break that up. A Huggy comes in clutch in that moment.
Even though Huggies suck,
I,
Capri Suns are
it's like,
better.
Huggies aren't that great, and I could have them anytime. My candy corn only comes on Halloween.
That's a good point. I'm gonna go
It's
with
got a
Huggy.
soft place in my heart.
I'm so glad candy corn's losing and I'm picking the Huggy.
Makes me sad.
Makes me very happy. That's the only thing I didn't want to win.
Just because it's so clutch.
I would have picked the iPhone over cotton candy. Just so you guys know, it's not actually a battle between iPhones. It's the fruit. Just so you guys know.
Oh, like for the audience, in case they couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
I've eaten like 10
Moving
pieces
around
of candy already.
So who are the round one winners?
We got Dots, Three Musketeers, Left Twix, Reese Cups, M&M's, Snickers, Kit Kat, and Huggies.
I love that you specified left Twix.
I did it for you, but and then you shit on candy corn, so I have regrets. All right, so in our
Mistakes were made.
first matchup, we got Dots versus Three Musketeers.
Still just not feeling the Dots. If I didn't vote for Dots the first time and I voted for Three Musketeers, I feel like I would be a bastard if I didn't vote for Three Musketeers again.
I
Yeah.
voted for both of these.
I know this hits close to Joe.
Who
Joe's,
did
Joe's
Three
heart.
Musketeers go against? The
Milk
first
Duds.
one? Oh, I voted for Milk Duds.
Oh yeah, you voted for Milk. Three Musketeers trying to take down them box candies.
Yeah. They've got it out
They're
for the
fucking
box.
doomed.
Like fuck your box. I'm gonna take Dots because I love Dots.
God damn it.
This is just the biggest decision of your life.
Honestly, like Skylar, Three Musketeers has really grown on me as I've gotten older. And I can never say I was like super pumped about Dots. Like they're not bad. But I'm gonna go with Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
See, now Zach didn't vote for Three Musketeers, and then he voted for Dots.
But that's because they went against Milk Duds.
I understand.
But he would have voted for Milk Duds over Butterfinger. So it all works out at the end of the day.
Crazy.
Next, we got Left Twix versus Reese's Cup.
So 3 years ago, this would have been just a no-brainer. But the left Twix has grown on me. Specifically the left one.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I can't ever pick against a Reese's Cup, I feel.
3 years ago, this would have been a hard decision because I would have had to make one. But it's always Reese's Cup.
Yeah.
There's no decision.
It's I don't have to vote, but for the record, I also vote Reese's Cup because they're just so damn
Now,
good.
do you say Reese's Cup or Reese's Cup?
I say
Reese's.
Reese's Cup.
Reese's. I say Reese's Cup. Give me one of them Reese's Cup.
Reese's Cup.
This is a serious
Reese's,
question.
Reese's Cup.
Reese's.
Reese's or Reese's?
I say
Reese's.
Reese's. I say Reese's Cup.
I feel like I say
Reese's.
both.
Yeah.
I feel like now that you're asking me, I'm going to start thinking about it, and I
Yeah.
have no idea how I actually
I
say
think I usually say Reese's Cup.
Reese's Cup.
We already lost the bet on Drake, by the way.
Did you just score a
Good.
touchdown?
Good. I didn't want to win, so.
No, he hit like a 30-some yard.
Nice.
All right.
Our next matchup, M&M's versus Snickers.
I know what I'm gonna vote for.
You do?
Yeah.
Joe, do you?
Yes.
I don't. So you guys better vote.
I hate Snickers,
That was
so it's M&M's.
I'm gonna vote Snickers.
Shit.
I
Shit. I am going to vote for Snickers
let's fucking go.
because M&M's just they don't do it for me.
Mm-mm.
They just don't.
I don't even disagree because I don't like. I mean, the milk chocolate M&Ms aren't great. I just fucking hate Snickers.
It's weird that you hate that. I'm not saying you're not allowed, obviously. It's just it's different.
They just never grew on me. All right, next.
I mean, I've never had candy.
What are your
grow
thoughts
me.
on Milky Ways?
I like Milky Way.
But they're essentially the exact same thing. Just
Not a
Snickers
huge
have-
fan of nuts.
But you said
Oh.
you like peanut M&Ms.
But then you said peanut M&Ms.
There's always
we
some-
found the conflict here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the conflict.
Reese's.
I eat very few candies with nuts other than peanut M&Ms. Like I don't like Paydays, Almond Joys.
Almond Joys suck.
I like Almond Joys and I like Paydays.
No, I'm not guy.
You guys
Paydays
like
aren't
Almond
bad.
Joys?
No, I hate almonds.
I don't.
I
don't
think
really-
they're the evil of the nut family.
I don't like almonds either. I don't get why people eat them so much.
I
like,
love
how can
almonds,
somebody
which
just
is
eat a
weird.
bag of almonds?
I don't-
Like, you couldn't pay me to do that. Well, you could, but
I love almonds. Just by themselves.
You just eat almonds?
Yeah.
Fucking psycho.
I think they're the
Okay.
evil ones of the nut family.
They're just crunch. There's no flavor. They just
You buy the
crunch.
flavored ones.
It's not,
You don't just buy.
I don't
M&M,
buy it.
buy
I'm not
pecans.
buying it.
Peanuts are better.
It's like lettuce. Lettuce doesn't have a taste either, but I like it on things.
No, I don't eat lettuce. It's dumb.
You don't eat lettuce,
It's just water.
but you don't eat lettuce.
I mean, I do, but I don't like it.
Oh, so you eat lettuce. Got it. So thank you.
Nope.
Next, we got Kit Kat versus Huggies.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Break me off a piece of that motherfucking Kit Kat bar.
Man, it's
Yeah.
amazing how quickly you guys just forgot how much clutch it was on the trick or treating day.
It was, but I'm still gonna like hammer
Yeah.
another Kit Kat before I go drink the Huggy.
Listen, fucking a dirty diaper could have went against candy corn, and I would have picked the dirty diaper. So
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Here's you as a girl now.
it looks like he kind of looks like what's that thing in Harry Potter? Dementor.
Oh, let's switch to you.
I look pretty good in that, to be honest with you.
I'd fuck you.
That's it for round 2.
But yeah, candy corn sucks. Get
I
over
would have
it.
voted for Huggies.
Okay.
You would have
Fine.
voted for Huggies
Really?
over
Did you
Kit
vote
Kats?
Kat?
I did, but as you can recall from a long time ago,
From a long, long
In a
time
galaxy
ago.
far, far away.
my favorite type of Kit Kat is the white chocolate Kit Kat.
Whoa.
But that is not what's in contention.
We'll talk about that. That's kind of weird.
I don't know why. White chocolate's just better.
No, it's not.
Like if you're gonna have a Hershey's, what's the best?
Oh, I do like white chocolate more.
You
Like,
guys are fucking
What's the
crazy.
best Hershey's bar?
A Hershey's bar.
No, cookies and cream.
He's got a point. Their cookies and cream are pretty
I
good.
can't open these Whoppers.
You just push it.
Just push.
Like you
no,
just
I don't want to do that.
you just go.
I'm not ruining the Whopper inside.
no, you just
That
put your
doesn't-
finger
no, you
between the
put
two of them
between
and
two
then
of
push
them.
up.
Guys, I know how to fucking open this.
Obviously, you don't.
I have it open.
They should make white
Here,
chocolate
Look,
Whoppers.
I already opened this with one hand.
You know, a lot of people don't like Whoppers. God, there's so much.
You
Sorry,
want one?
no, I'm good. Sorry, everybody.
I got
all
mine
this,
for you.
all this crunching. So we're on to round 3. We got 3 Musketeers versus Reese's Cup.
It's tough. Not really. It's Reese's Cup. Yeah, like hands down.
What'd you pick?
Reese's Cup.
So you say Reese's Cup.
Yeah.
Reese's.
Unless I start thinking about it, I'll probably say Reese's Cup.
I
Yeah.
also pick Reese's Cup.
So he says Reese's. I'm pretty sure I say Reese's. But I can't think about it. I just
You
need to.
seem like
Yeah.
a Reese's.
You need to like
kinda
just
guy.
bring it up in conversation one day and be like, "That's how I said it."
Yeah, but then I.
But then you're like, "Wait a minute, is that how I said it, or did I say it the other way?"
Exactly. I am going to pick Reese's Cup as well,
Me too.
which leaves our other semifinal matchup.
Snickers versus Kit Kat.
And I have a feeling Joey's not going to vote for Snickers.
Guess what? I'm not gonna vote for Snickers because I hate them. So Kit Kat it is.
Zach,
I'm gonna make you pick, Skylar. And I'm gonna go Snickers.
I'm going to pick. Drum roll. Kit Kat.
Thank.
I'm okay with either because I like both of them. I really just want to make you pick.
Fucking rigged it. Joey already wrote in the winner.
No.
Oh.
no.
Seems like we're all getting to one.
I'm going to vote for our championship matchup. Reese's Cup. Reese's. I definitely say Reese's. Reese's Cup
Reese's
versus
Cup
Kit Kat.
versus Kit Kat.
I am voting for the crown jewel Kit Kat.
Really? You're voting for Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's what I voted for.
Okay. I'm gonna vote for Reese's Cups.
He said Reese's.
Yeah.
Reese's.
I said that on purpose.
No, he didn't.
I really did. I say Reese's Cups. Joey. Joseph M.
This is
Bowser.
the biggest decision of your life.
Is your
I feel
middle
like.
name M?
No.
Fuck.
It's
what?
Joseph Joey.
Joseph Joey Bowser.
Joey
What is
your middle
Joseph Bowser.
Don't tell me. I'll remember it. Is it Jay? A.
I could have sworn it was Muriel.
Muriel.
Touchdown, Kenny and Drake.
Fuck. I knew I should have played him.
You didn't play him?
No, I took him out.
Thank
I got scared of
God,
that
because I would have
word.
been real mad.
M.
I already guessed that. That was the first guess.
Yeah, Muriel.
Muriel. At least I think I took him out for one.
Joey's like, I didn't take him out.
Sue's kicking you out.
Is that all I had to do? The only thing I had to do to get kicked out was vote for Kit
I have
Kat.
bad news. You did take him out of your lineup, Joe.
I thought I did. I just don't trust the Cardinals.
So are you gonna pick?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Quit
All
stalling.
the pressure in the world is on Joey right now.
Quit fucking stalling.
Our millions of fans are waiting to hear what the best. Listen, when I
What
get,
the best kid?
when I get super famous one day, and they look back on these,
You're gonna-
millions of people will be watching this, Joey, and they're gonna be watching.
He picked Kit Kat.
Over a Reese's?
At the end of the day,
If I knew you were gonna vote for Kit Kat, I wouldn't have voted for Kit Kat.
Oh my god! Oh my! It's rigged! It's rigged!
I voted for Kit Kat. At the end of the day, I love a Reese's cup. But to me, a Reese's cup wasn't usually the pinnacle of Halloween. Because I felt like most time I ate Reese's cups, they weren't on Halloween. I got them in like the 2-pack, unless some of them were given out with like big size.
that. I will agree with that.
When I think of Halloween candy, even though I think a Reese's is probably better than a Kit Kat, you get a lot more Kit Kats. And to me, they're the Halloween candy. A Reese's is the all the time candy.
I will agree with that.
That's fair. For me,
Like I don't remember them doing little bags with singular Reese cups.
they used to be bigger. They were
I don't
they
remember.
were
Yeah.
like one.
They definitely were. It's like everything else in the world. It got smaller and smaller and smaller, but the price went up and up and up.
Yeah,
I blame the
So I went with Kit
Chinese.
Kat.
like prostitutes. Anyway,
So there you have it. The Halloween candy winner, Kit Kat.
I like it.
for me, it was Snickers growing up. That was my crown jewel. If I got a Snickers, I was like, oh hell yeah!
Fuck.
I was I was like when I was like 4, it was like Snickers. You want the or not Snickers? Jesus,
it was
Smarties.
Snickers, Smarties.
Smarties.
Huh.
Smarties were always awesome because I used to crush them up and snort them.
I was a big fan of Crackle.
I was a Crackle
Big
fan because
Crackle?
it didn't come out a whole lot.
You didn't get a lot of
You
Crackle.
wouldn't get a lot of crack.
You get Nestle Crunch instead. It wasn't as good as a Crackle.
I thought they were the same thing.
I like that you called Nestle Nestle.
Nestle.
That's what I was.
You don't call it Nestle?
No. Are you a Nestle or a Nestle kind of guy? Like,
It's definitely a Nestle.
They're-
Nestle
we
Crunch.
were talking about Reese's cups. And
And
Reese's
this
cups.
whole time, Joey calls Nestle Nestle.
Yeah.
Nestle.
Your whole life, you've called it Nestle.
I thought that's what everybody called it.
Nope. It's Nestle.
What's Erica call it?
I don't know. I can't imagine. How many things do you eat that are Nestle?
Nestle.
Nestle.
Nestle. Like when
Nasty.
you
That
make
shit
chocolate chip
Nestle,
cookies-
bro.
No, that's Toll House.
Yeah, Nestle makes cookies. They have cookie dough.
They have cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have water.
They have water.
Nestle water.
Oh, really?
I'm serious.
I believe you.
I'm
I
a
just,
Deer Park kind of guy. I mean Fiji. I'm
I'm
a
a
Fiji
Fiji
kind of guy.
I'm whatever.
I buy the expensive water. Do you have Voss?
I only drink Voss and Smart Water. I'm gonna get the electrolytes.
Is Smart Water a thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's not that expensive.
No,
It's
I've
pretty
never
cheap.
gotten it. Yeah, I get.
It's actually it's way too cheap for me.
It's like I've never got it. It
I
doesn't
fucking-
cost enough.
I fucking wipe my balls off.
If it doesn't cost at least $4.50, I'm done.
I fill up my bidet with that shit, so I can literally clean my ass with it.
Nice.
Anyway, so Kit
Joey
Kat,
has a bidet.
I do have.
he
a
does
bidet.
have a bidet.
Kit Kat.
Tried it out last time I was there.
I
on
used
my
it,
face.
I used it to clean my
On my face.
I was just gonna say I used it to clean some shit out of my teeth.
Let's get right in there.
right in there.
It's good. It's like one of those powered toothpicks.
My last piece of candy for the day is going to be.
Last piece. I thought we had
Yeah.
to eat all this.
I already ate my 30 pieces.
You did not. You're a freaking liar.
I ate the wrapper
Oh,
too, so you couldn't tell.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's more weird, but all right.
Let's play a game.
Let the games begin.
George Kittle just tore his ACL.
I haven't heard. Did he really? Oh, that didn't look good. I haven't heard the drops in a while. That sounded really good.
So it's like I forgot. Like when I press those button, things actually happen. Because he never wears his headphones.
I don't know how you guys wear 'em. My ears hurt right now. To be fair, I have really big ears.
My ears always hurt because I got to listen to us talk. It's
Hey.
generally pretty painful.
I did it for long enough. I think my ears are just over it.
That's true.
Listen to me.
I've been doing that for my whole life. I either had to adapt or get a new friend. It was easier to adapt.
That's not really a diss on me.
Oh.
That was kind of a diss on you.
That's a hyperextended knee. It does not look good.
I wasn't trying to insult.
Holby just traded for him too.
Zach, you're currently winning.
Hell yeah, I am.
He's at 15. You're at 14.
I thought I tied him.
No.
Now he had 2 last game. He won both.
Okay, whatever.
So, Zach, do you want game 1 or game 2?
No, we had a 2-game
Bring 'em
lead.
up,
I got
bring 'em up.
one, and nobody got the one.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
right.
Bring them up. Bring them out. 1. Tracy McGrady's number. Can't do me wrong.
Shit, is it Tracy McGrady?
Tracy
God
McGrady.
What are we
Alright,
playing?
next topic. I gotta figure out which one's game 1. Fictional character.
Fuck.
Michael Jordan. In Space Jam.
Like he's gonna make a Space Jam.
Rocky.
It's gotta be.
Fuck. I really had a good feeling about Rocky.
You don't get to guess.
Who
again.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
You said Michael Jordan.
That wasn't a real guess. He's not even
Obviously,
fictional.
it was
Well,
a real guess.
Also, Who Framed Roger Rabbit isn't a real guess because that's the name of the movie, not a fictional
I
character.
corrected it and I said Roger
It
Rabbit.
seems like a
I didn't
lie
hear that.
there.
Is it Roger Rabbit?
So now you just got
You're close.
two
It's
guesses.
Jessica Rabbit.
So I get another guess then.
No.
Stop taking guesses.
Yeah, fucking start
Somebody's
off.
gonna get it. Your first clue: streets.
Is it me or Zach?
Who guessed first last time?
I don't remember.
Who guessed first on the pre-guess? Guess he did, but
He did.
he said it was a fake guess.
fucked us so hard.
Is that
what was it? What was the streets?
streets?
Stuart Little.
No.
I'm out of guesses.
I lose. Just give him the point. It's fine.
Skeller.
Who the fuck is Skeller?
He's the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No.
Isn't that his name?
Skeller.
Isn't that his name?
Shredder
Shredder. Shit.
or Splinter.
Splinter.
I'm not sure which one you're going for.
You didn't even make a combo of the two. You just made
Okay,
up a
so
word.
I said I'm going with Shredder.
It's not Skeller. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Your next word: fire.
Shredder.
No.
Scorpion.
No. Pedophile.
What? So streets, fire, pedophile.
Nailed it.
Cyclops.
I could see that.
Streets, fire,
Pedophile.
fire.
Bears. Beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
That's pretty good unison.
That was
good.
that was
That's
probably
good.
the best thing we've ever done. I don't know.
Just guess Shredder.
Shredder. Did I
I
already
should guess the
Shredder?
other one.
What was the other one? It was Shredder. What was the other one?
I'm telling you.
It's Splinter.
There you go.
Is it Splinter? Damn it.
Johnny Depp.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh.
Joey.
I thought that was it.
That's a good guess.
Wasn't there a fire?
He's not a pedophile, but it's a good guess.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What? Which one's your guess?
Oh yeah.
Charlie or the Chocolate Factory?
Willy Wonka.
Scarred face.
That was a good guess, though.
I thought it was Edward Scissorhands, especially now.
Dude, but once I thought about fire, because they go through that's Willy Wonka's not a bad guess.
Other than the pedophile part.
yeah, I mean,
Well,
he always struck me
he
as a
in-
pedophile.
He
Though.
That's
invites
fair.
5 kids to come hang out at his house.
And their parents.
Like, 5 kids.
I will argue that Oompa Loompas do always seem to take just the kids,
Yeah.
never the parents.
So let's think about it. And he has a weird obsession with midgets.
But he does have
that are
Also
also
mentioned. I think I'm gonna protest. I think I got it.
Honestly, I'm on your side. With this. We never gang up on them, but I think we can just bully them into this one.
What was the next clue?
scarred face.
Scarred face. I can't believe it's not Edward Scissorhands.
I have no idea. It's kind of good. I like it when they're really hard, Joey.
Pass.
21 Jump Street.
That's a movie.
Movie again. Not a fictional character.
Well, Johnny Depp was in 21
He
Jump
was.
He
Street.
was in fact in
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
Channing Tatum.
That's
He was
not-
a
that's
fictional
a real
character
person.
of Channing
Yeah,
Tatum.
I got to pass. I don't know, I guess.
This is either gonna help you or make you more solid that it's Edward Scissorhands. Knife hands.
Oh my god!
Knife hands. I think we should protest. I think I got this now.
I really thought this would be the moment we hit the Edward Scissorhands, and I'd be like, nope. We hit it earlier though, so I got really excited as we came up to this one. Zach's got something.
The guy from Pirates in the Caribbean. Johnny Depp.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Freddy Krueger.
That is correct.
How does that make any sense? Where's Johnny Depp?
Johnny
ever
Depp is in the very original Friday the Third or Nightmare on Elm Street. He's one of the first kids to die. He was a nobody at the time.
I'm protesting. I think I got the point.
Knife hands.
Knife hands.
There are only so many things that involve knife hands.
I didn't know Freddy Krueger had knife hands.
The fingers.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I probably did at one
When I was
point.
little, I watched a porn. and
Really?
the guy had dildos.
Freddie got
Are you
fingers.
serious?
Yeah, but that's what they called it, the Nightmare on Elm Street. Or they called it Fuck Street, I think.
Nightmare on Fuck Street.
But his fingers were dildos.
Yeah.
Good job, Skylar. Fuck.
Tied up. Mark it down.
Tied up.
Mark it down. Joey.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? I don't think we're going to talk about stories. We're already 47 minutes into
Zach,
this shit.
which would you like to discuss for like 10 minutes?
Well, all right. What was your guys' favorite costumes growing up? that you
When
ever were?
when I was in, I think it was 3rd grade. What year did Empire Strikes Back come out? Not the Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back there, bud.
Way before us.
I'm like, we weren't alive.
What's the
Phantom of the Menace?
Yes. How old were we? Was that?
I want to say first grade, second grade,
Okay, so 2nd grade maybe.
It was
Yeah.
99.
Was it?
kindergarten.
Yeah.
That was 1st grade.
I'm
then.
pretty
It was
sure.
kindergarten. Weren't we in kindergarten 98, 99?
97, 98.
Really?
Yeah, because you're born in 92.
Yeah.
So you'd have been 5 when you were in kindergarten.
I was 6 when I was in kindergarten.
Wow, Jesus.
Because
you're
I'm
dumb.
old
Because I'm old.
for our
You're
grade.
dumb.
Were you 3 when you went to
I was 4.
So it was
You would have been 5.
So we were 97, 98.
yeah.
That doesn't sound right. But all right.
It's
anyway.
100% right. You started in the fall of 97. Trust me, it's right.
Okay.
So when you were in 3rd grade,
2nd grade.
2nd grade,
1st grade.
1st grade,
So
we got a little
hung up.
1st grade.
1st grade, Phantom Menace came out. Darth Maul was the badass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My dad made me a paper mache helmet, cut off deer tips, and glued them to the top. And he went all out and painted my face, and I was Darth Maul.
That's awesome.
And I looked fucking legit.
Did you have a lightsaber too?
I couldn't take it to school.
They wouldn't let you take it to school.
You can't carry weapons in school.
I feel like I had a lightsaber in school.
I feel
at
like
one
there's
point,
a point in my life I took a lightsaber.
I made that up. I just kind of assumed I wasn't allowed it. I might have had one. I don't
That's
really
true.
remember.
I really
that
feel
far
like
back.
we had lightsabers at school. Yeah.
Your dad probably just figured if you took it to school, there's a good chance you were going to hit somebody with it. So for your best interest, he told you
He
you
wouldn't
weren't
have
allowed.
cared.
You were a
Well, that's
bad
good
kid.
point. You're right.
You know,
Your
better.
mom would have thought
Your-
that.
My mom would have.
You're right. I was on the wrong parent.
That's pretty awesome.
Dude, I look legit.
Mm-hmm.
Had the binoculars. Remember, he had those cool binoculars, those monoculars. Yeah, I had them. He built this droid that like floated and hovered and followed me around.
Somewhere we started to stray from the truth.
I'll let you decide. Did I even dress up as Darth Maul?
Was it from the start? Maybe
That's
it
cool.
was.
Joey, what about you?
See, I don't remember a lot of my costumes. My parents, I don't think, ever put a lot of effort into dressing me up, to be honest with you. No, not really. The only one, it's not my costume, but I remember, God, we were probably like 12.
Remember this one badass that dressed up as Darth Maul?
He wasn't in our homeroom, but he was in a different
He was,
homeroom.
he was
yeah.
a real badass.
Yeah, he's real cool.
I think we were like 12 or 13, and me and Conway decided to go trick-or-treating. And Conway dressed up as a woman. And like, he was a really convincing woman.
Really?
Like, we would go stop at houses, and people would be like, "Oh, you guys brother and sister?"
really?
Conway would be like, "I'm a dude."
I'm
But like, what,
believe me,
he,
I'm
like-
a dude.
he had like a wig, and he like borrowed a dress.
What were you dressed up
I
as?
don't even fucking remember.
You don't remember?
My parents probably didn't put any effort into it.
You came trick or treating with me.
Or
one
like
year.
have a bag.
Do you ever remember coming over to my house to go trick or treating? No. You came with me. You came over.
It
To my
sounds
house.
familiar. But
You
my
did,
parents
'cause we
probably
watched
like,
James
here's a
Bond.
bag, put holes in it.
My parents never put effort in either, except that one year because my dad's a Star Wars fan.
So he had a good reason.
So
for
he was
that,
cool
yeah.
with that.
Like
yeah.
we usually just went to Walmart and they're like, "Here's a mask, just put that on."
Just put this on.
There's there's two costumes I remember. My aunt made me a Robin outfit,
Like a bird.
like like Batman and Robin,
Like a bird.
like a bird. Yeah, I love being birds.
Like Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
So you were
You were,
I was
you were a
Robin,
Canadian.
and I'm pretty sure
bird.
my dad dressed up as Batman. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then the first year that those masks
What
came
the
out,
fuck was Kevin?
this is before Kevin was alive.
Oh.
Yeah, or like he was real little. Like it was like I was like
I was
5
gonna
or
say,
6.
if you remember it, Kevin had to at least be alive.
Why was Kevin? I'm 5 years older than Kevin, so like I could
So
remember.
Kevin would have
shit.
probably been alive.
But I think he was too young to like. He was probably
Yeah,
like 1 or 2.
I understand.
He was Alfred.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Just put him in a suit, and they're like, he's the butler. It's fine.
But then you remember
They actually left Kevin at home alone.
They forgot about him too.
our home videos are fucking hilarious because like they'll be like all the attention's on me, and then you'll just see like this little baby like wandering around by himself. No one's paying attention to him.
He's like walking by the steps. He's like, Kevin, get out of the shot. Anyway, your other costume.
The other costume was I had like a remember when the mask came out where like you'd squeeze this like pump thing and the blood would
That's
like
the one that
roll
my
down?
parents would go and buy me. I had that the one year.
I thought it was so cool. though.
Yeah.
I really did. I was like, this is amazing. I thought that was so cool.
Except your lines would get tangled up underneath your robe and you're squeezing and nothing's and then it pops off the valve because you had too much pressure built up and there's just dye running all over your leg.
Like I really want to impress this class. You remember the like parade where you'd march around into all the classrooms?
Good
Yeah.
shit.
I stopped dressing up after like 3rd grade though. I wasn't a fan.
But you're a candy fan.
I am a candy.
I wasn't.
fan.
I'm. That's why I don't think I remember any of my costumes because half the time it's like I don't want to dress up, but I do want free candy.
Mhm.
It's like what
liked it.
shitty shit can I put together real fast?
Yeah. There just wasn't like there definitely wasn't a lot of time put into it.
No.
The Darth Maul one is the only one in the mask that you could squeeze the blood out of.
But that was just cool. Like it was easy. But
I want to say I had the Scream mask one
that's the
year
one I had.
because everyone's like,
Ghostface.
we need something quick. Here, wear this. You never watched the movie, but it doesn't matter.
It's a good.
But it
movie,
was
though.
cool to like walk through the classrooms, then do it and like scare little people. I remember that.
Tell them there's ghosts in the bathroom.
That was funny.
Meetings in the auditorium.
I love that.
That was funny.
I totally forgot about that until you guys brought it up on the podcast.
Hell yeah! I'll never forget that story.
You guys ready for another game?
Hell yeah!
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
When I listen to it, it's so much easier to remember which one I hit.
Weird.
Weird how that works.
I want game 2.
Well, since it's tied, I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna pick game 2.
Fuck you.
We're on a movie this time.
Oh, you get the guess first.
Fuck. This is always so hard for me.
Damn it!
Gone in 60 seconds.
No,
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know it's a bad guess in this situation.
it's true. It's really hard to know if you think about it.
Elf.
Elf is not.
I like that guess as well, Skylar.
Your first clue. Scary.
That's pretty good.
Really narrows the
Yeah.
choices then.
The Exorcist.
The Blair Witch Project.
That was one of them, I think. We have that one? I feel like we've had
Blair
that.
Witch Project? I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. Because I don't think I would have done it because I assume neither of you have ever actually seen it.
I was in Salem. Just throwing that out there.
Fun fact of the day, guys.
Yeah. A couple
Zach
weeks
was
ago,
in
I was
Salem
in Salem.
once. Your second guess, Jennifer Aniston.
I would have said Scream, but that was Courtney Cox.
Accurate.
But
It was, in fact, Courtney Cox.
you know it. I should know all about Jennifer Aniston. Everything she's ever done.
What size bra does she wear?
If only I knew.
What would that get you?
Happiness right here, man. Right here.
Jennifer Aniston and Scary. 50. No, that wasn't her. Never mind.
50?
That wasn't
50.
That was Drew Barrymore.
That wasn't her.
Were you going to guess 50 first dates?
I was gonna guess 50.
It would be scary to have short-term memory loss.
but I'm gonna go.
That, yeah, Scary's kind of interpreted.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't have been terrible.
It means-
I pull some weird
All right,
shit.
I'm
I
gonna go
could see-
Scream.
Not Scream.
Yeah.
You're right. It was Courtney Cox and Scream.
Yeah.
Scream 2.
Not Scream.
Damn.
I just got done saying it was Courtney.
I know it was Courtney Cox.
Many sequels.
Scream. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Many sequels?
Many sequels.
Jeepers Creepers.
Nope.
Oh.
Were there 3 of those?
There were, in fact, 3 of them.
Jeepers Creepers.
Where'd you get them peepers?
But the only guy-
Copyright right there.
The only guy I can think of from Jeepers Creepers is Justin Long's in the first one.
Yeah, he dies.
He does. At the very end.
Spoiler alert.
First one, not a terrible movie.
No.
Second one, pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Third one, even worse.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Halloween.
No.
Good guess.
Yeah, I thought so.
One of the sequels was titled In the Hood.
I know it.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Is it Leprechaun?
Leprechaun is correct.
I just know
Was she in the first one?
too much about Jennifer Aniston.
She's not in that one, though.
the hood.
What?
She's not in the hood. She's not in the hood, though.
No, I know that. I
Oh,
just
okay.
remember that I didn't know the Into Hood thing, but I kept thinking about Jennifer Aniston. I remember her like it was before she was in Friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was a trend today.
Yeah, we both
People
picked up
before
on
they
that.
got big.
Oh, I thought it was Scary Movies.
Also scary.
Yeah.
But that was the secondary.
I've never
trend.
seen that. Is that any good?
Leprechaun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cheesy good, but it's not good. Like, it's a bad.
I mean, Jennifer Aniston is probably 10 out of 10, I would say.
she's in it, definitely.
You
She's a solid 6.
you shut your dirty fucking whore mouth.
All right. Scott, you want to close this out?
Yep, go ahead.
The backup of the week.
Guys, I've been sitting in this one for 2 weeks.
Yeah, whose fault's that?
I could have been saying I was sitting on it for a longer time.
So it's the
ago.
backup of 2 weeks.
I mean, it's kind of a 2-for-1 special. I'm going to go broad and say I'm going to dub the Houston Astros organization as a whole.
Oh.
Yeah. I usually like, as long as the Cubs don't win, the Yankees don't win, or the Dodgers don't win,
You're
I
pretty
really
happy.
I don't really care who. I mean, I want the Pirates to win it, but I also want to be a billionaire, but that's never going to happen either.
Also,
So I don't genuinely like have a rooting interest in the World Series.
Yeah.
I just watch it and enjoy it. But I was actively rooting against the Astros to win for the sole fact that they employ Roberto Ozuna, their closer.
I don't know.
So
what happened.
last year, somebody here.
Adrian.
Oh, okay. I just thought we were getting murdered. I'm like Halloween. Halloween,
How
we're getting
cool.
murdered.
What a good way to end the podcast.
So I always sit on this side.
Yeah,
so whoever comes
smart.
in first gets a Joey.
Smart. But then you're not really going anywhere. Where are you going to go?
I have time while they're eating Joey.
Oh, they're going to eat Joe.
They're zombies now.
now he's calling you fat, saying it would take a
Jesus,
while to
man.
eat you.
Fucking out of here.
But Roberto Ozuna is the Astros closer,
Yes.
and he used to play for the Blue Jays. And while he was in Toronto 2 years ago, he decided to beat the hell out of his wife/girlfriend, maybe. I don't know what she was.
I think
but-
she was a girlfriend.
Yeah, girlfriend. And they had like either a 3-month-old or a 3-year-old. They had a child together.
Okay.
And so he's like, I'm going to beat you up, because
He
that's
was.
what some people do.
Yeah.
So he just beat up this girl
Okay.
and he got arrested. And so since he was in Canada, they do these weird things. They call them like peace agreement or something. I don't really know.
Hey,
Yeah, because they're all about, being
They-
peaceful.
They just ask him like, "Are you sorry?"
Yeah.
Are
Are
you
you
sorry
sorry,
for
eh?
letting
Sorry,
me
eh?
do
Oh, are you sorry, eh? Ah, now say you're sorry to the woman and we'll go ahead and let you go, eh?
They get shot of maple syrup.
Yeah. Get on your moose and get the hell out of here. But so this girl was like terrified for her life and they were going to press charges, but she wouldn't agree to testify because she fucking took their child and sprinted to Mexico back where she's from.
Oh.
And so since they couldn't technically file what's she doing?
I don't know.
Since they couldn't get her to testify, they couldn't file charges. So they came to this peace agreement thing, and he's not allowed to contact her for like 2 years
Okay.
at all. And so Major League Baseball is like, there's a lot of evidence against you, though. We're suspending you for 80 games. And the Blue Jays at this point, being a sensible organization, are like, you can't continue to play for us. We can't do that. So they try to trade him. And Houston swoops in because they're in the middle of a pennant race, and they're like, hey,
we'll take
we'll take this guy. Here's one of our terrible prospects. And so the Houston fan base is kind of, the fan base, you know how they are. They'll get over it.
Yeah.
But the reporters, I guess, they had 3 of them that were like super anti-domestic abuse, which kind of strikes
For
me as
good-
odd that
no.
people have to be super strongly against
Oh, I see what you're
that.
saying. I was like, why does that strike you as
It's
odd?
just odd that like they have to say like they're super against it because like a lot of people are like, as long as you're throwing well.
90% of baseball.
Yeah. So they would constantly ask Astros management, like, "Hey, why do you decide to employ this guy? What's it like? What would possess you to acquire a guy with this kind of checkered past?" And they like brushed off like typical business speak. We are so against domestic violence, and we are going to pledge X amount of money to raise awareness for domestic violence. And then they tried actually spinning it, saying, we believe this can be a positive for domestic abusers because we can show them that you're never like they keep some like you're never too big to not do it, like something like that.
Yeah.
like bullshit like that. So they totally try to justify it, and these reporters never let it go. So this has been going on they got him last year,
Oh.
so
okay.
it's continued to go on.
Well, good for the 3 reporters.
Oh yeah, 100%. And so recently, then their assistant GM, who's this young guy, he's really smart. And in the AL Championship Series, they beat the Yankees. So they're celebrating the clubhouse afterwards, and all the reporters are in there. And there's a group of female reporters standing there, and the GM is probably trashed, I'm guessing. But he
100%.
yells at this group of female reporters, "I'm so fucking glad we got Roberto Ozuna. I am so fucking glad we got Roberto Ozuna." So obviously, being reporters, they're going to report on the incident.
Weird how that works.
Yeah. And so they wrote an article about it in Sports Illustrated. And when it came out, the Astros instantly, as soon as it came out, said, that never happened. She is making it up. The Astros PR department came out and said that. Well, then all these other reporters started saying, nope, it definitely happened. You did it in the middle of the clubhouse while everybody was celebrating. Like,
Are you serious?
100% the guy did that. And so the Houston Astros come out a day later and they're like, we want to apologize for the language of one of our, we're sorry if he offended anybody. So now they're saying it's not fake, but they didn't explicitly ever say that it wasn't fake. They just pulled the whole, we're sorry it
We're
offended
sorry it
everybody.
offended somebody.
If it offended you, like if you got to say that, you probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
If you ever are writing a PR speech in the words, if you were offended or about to go on a piece of paper, you should crumple it up and start a new piece of paper.
You should be fired if you
like
ever.
you're making PR mistakes.
If you ever release that as a PR official, you should be fired.
Exactly.
We're sorry if our actions offended you. Like that means they offended you.
Yeah.
So,
What you're saying is you offended a bunch of people and you don't really want to take responsibility.
yeah. And they never explicitly came out and said that this wasn't a fake story. They just said, we're sorry they offended. Then the guy came out and said some bullshit thing. And then the Astros are like, you know what? We got to cut our losses. Our assistant GM, you're fired. But the guy that did the woman beating is still playing. He's still on the team.
Still there, still
What?
trooping.
Skyler,
Yeah.
they're trying to win a World Series
Yeah.
here.
The
Yeah.
assistant GM isn't helping currently.
He's not throwing 99 mile per hour out there.
Yeah. So then they sent out another PR report saying, he shouldn't have ever said this. We are, so against domestic abuse now. We cannot keep him on our team. But the domestic abuser is still on the fucking
Robert
Still
Osuna,
on the
still
team.
sitting there.
So I was 100% rooting against the Nationals because they are a terrible organization.
I would have been very pro Nationals if I knew all this was
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
So then last night, Ozuna gave up a run late in the game, and I was ecstatic. It was great.
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
He's the one that gave up a
No, he
run.
didn't give up the go-ahead run, but he gave up. It was 3-2, and he gave up a run to make it 4-2. I was super for that. I love seeing people that do shitty things suffer for it.
They should have put Garrett Cole in.
I mean, I really don't care either way. I just didn't want them to win.
I agree. I'm just saying, from a baseball standpoint, they should have put Garrett Cole in.
Yeah, I think they're pieces of shit.
Yeah, the whole organization. That's one of our most deserving backup of the weeks.
I can't get over the whole.
When you
we
started
do
with-
not condone that at all. We do not stand for this in an organization.
When you started with baseball, I'm like, where are we going here?
But why is the
What
guy
are we
that
doing
beat the
here?
woman still on your team? I feel like that's something like a reporter should have asked.
Do you
that.
think they get rid of him this year?
Probably.
Probably.
He might be a free agent.
But still.
Yeah. I'm all for people getting second chances, but certain people, I'm like, nah, fuck you.
Plus, there's
Yeah,
like
don't rub it in
ways to
people's
do
faces.
it.
Faces then. You know?
Yeah.
So
I didn't know where you were going when you started with baseball. I'm like, ooh, where are we going?
Did you watch that World Series?
Yeah, I did.
Good series.
Yeah, it was a real good series.
And the Nationals
Nationals
beat
won.
the Astros. So I'm all
Those
for
two
that.
ladies got banned from life. for
Yeah,
life.
did you see that?
I did watch that. I was up on that news. Yeah.
Zach's like, trust me, I knew that.
Did you guys look at her Twitter page at all?
No.
So apparently she's an Instagram model.
Yeah.
Or her and her friend.
Yeah, she was on.
I can confirm.
They were on. She was on Twitter, like looking for tickets. Like this was 100% planned. Like they wanted tickets behind home plate.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Oh yeah, it was 100%
Yeah.
planned. It was all about. It was all marketing.
So what
campaign.
they just like flashed Garrett Cole. Is
Yeah.
pretty much what it was.
That's what they did.
Did he like come off the mound? Like did he see it?
I think so.
From what I saw, it looked like he was like about to pitch and then he like had to stop.
From what I saw, he must have saw it because he blocked both of them on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he knew. If he didn't quite realize in that moment, he knew what happened.
That's so funny.
They were good tits.
Instagram models. One of them was on an MTV show or some shit before that. I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Carson Daly style.
Carson Daly stuff.
She was on Cribs.
That's what it was.
Pimp My Ride.
Yep, both of them.
Pimp My Ride with Ice
She was on
Cube.
Pimp My Crib.
Pimp My Crib with Carson Daly.
Carson.
The ultimate MTV show.
I would fucking watch
I
that
know, right?
show. That would be
Pimp
good.
My Crib with it's Carson Daly and he's just doing home remodeling.
That's it.
Who wouldn't watch
we
that?
should pitch that to MTV.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if Carson Daly would do it, but
Why?
I just feel like he's done enough.
He's done enough to this world.
Ryan Seacrest will probably try to weasel his way in there.
You could probably get Seacrest.
Yeah, I bet we could
Isn't
get
he on like
Seacrest.
Good Morning America or
I
some
don't
shit
know.
now?
Fuck, he's on everything.
He does. He's there when the ball drops.
He is there when the
he's
ball.
Carson Daly's on there too.
Yeah, Carson
Yeah,
Daly is
Daly's
on there.
too. But
I think that's their only jobs.
I think Seacrest does that show
Come on
with
once
that
a year.
lady who used to work with Regis. Is that
So
Good Morning
Seacrest
America?
does.
No, that's Michael Strahan. That's Michael and Kelly.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer. That's what it is.
Another not good person.
No, they're not good person.
Yeah.
Not a good
Well,
person.
yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Not a good
Not a
person.
good person.
Wait, Johnny Depp's not a good person?
Yeah, he
now?
used to beat the shit out of his wife
When did this come up?
a long time. ago.
Probably when he started losing all his money.
But we like he's put out good movies since.
No, not
so
really.
we forget about it.
No, not really.
Has he really? I mean,
I would argue he hasn't made a good movie since he probably beat the shit out of his wife.
He really hasn't made. If
So
you
he
really
needs
think
to-
about it, Johnny Depp hasn't made that many good movies.
I like the first Pirates.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
He's in a lot of Tim Burton movies I really like.
I don't care less about Tim Burton.
Now, if you exclude all the Tim Burton movies, that list is smaller. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is really good.
Secret Window.
Secret Window from his older shit is pretty good. Secret Window, From Hell, Ninth
Ninth Street Deli.
Grade, no,
good.
Ninth Gate.
Street Deli.
Ninth
Yeah.
Street- Ninth-
I do
Ninth
like
Gate.
Ninth Street Deli. Yes. Big
It is
fan.
good. It is good. But lately, no. He
So
was
yeah,
in
he's a
21
piece of
Jump
shit.
Street.
He's a piece of shit.
He was in 21
Yeah, but
Jump
he's
Street.
not like that movie.
No, it was a cameo, but he was in it.
I did not know that.
In 21 Jump Street?
You guessed
No,
it.
I didn't know that
Oh.
he was a piece of shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
no,
was
he's a
true.
piece of shit.
he's
There's a lot of people that are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could do a whole podcast for probably 3 hours just naming people. who are
We
pieces
should
of shit.
do a bracket of who's the biggest piece of shit.
Hitler.
No, like a
Zach wins.
Breaking the system.
Like actors who did bad things.
like Johnny Depp versus
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Then let's get into
Bill
a moral
Cosby.
gray area where we have to decide who did a worse thing.
Bill Cosby.
Always. But then it's like,
Because it was multiple women.
but do you want to have the
And he
you want to have to
cracked-
argue about what's worse?
He practically beat the shit out of them.
I like
just
it.
in
I
a
think we should
different
do it.
way.
All right, if you guys want to do it, I'll do it. But
You don't
just
have to twist my arm.
yeah. Sam up there.
Hugh Jackman.
What did Hugh Jackman do?
Just a terrible
I was gonna say, I don't think Hugh Jackman did anything. I think he's a pretty good guy.
Wait,
All right,
Hugh Jackman's
Jackman's
Wolverine, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I like but except when he goes gay.
Thank you for joining
Zach
us.
Clark and somebody.
Number 1 seed coming at you,
Yep.
Zach Clark.
Yep.
All right, backenders, we appreciate you listening to us. Sorry about all the candy noises. I hope you loved it. I hope you're enjoying some candy right now.
Yes. I hope everyone's enjoying some Halloween candy right now.
Happy Halloween.
If you unsubscribe, I will understand. All right,
There's only
backenders.
14 people that subscribe. I mean,
Whoa. I think we're almost to 20 now.
Bye, backenders. Peace out.
later.
Happy Halloween.
Ah!